I did not know you guys were coming, so I have to do my live right now. Um,
You're gonna try.
I've streamed you driving to the gym. Okay. Do you guys mind being in my video? That's the payment for my ride. Even though I don't know. My videos pay me like... That's not... Thank you for the like. Oh my gosh. Can you hear me? So I'm taking them to basketball practice. Who got the notification that there's basketball practice?
What are the players telling me?
So is it for all of the Roots players? That's interesting. And what time is practice over?
8:30.
Okay, so am I the one picking you guys up? Adriel, I'm not picking you up. Do not say that. So I'm dropping them to basketball practice, and then I'm going to go to the gym for 30 minutes. And then I'm going to go to Walmart for a few ingredients. Then I'm going to go home and cook and eat. And then I guess I'm going to go pick them up. But I'll be waiting for someone to call me and tell me if I'm the ride or not. Oh, maybe Aaron would be home. Oh, he can't even drive. Even Aaron can't drive this many people,
Yes,
I don't think. Look up the law.
Yes, he can.
We already looked up the law.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, tell me what the law is,
You can.
since you know. No, tell me what the law is.
Aaron
He could drive. What?
could drive a 7-seater.
What?
He could drive 7 people.
No, he cannot.
Yes, he could drive however many.
He could drive 2 or 3 minors, and that's it, with his license at age 17. Are you guys all on the same team, or how does that work this year?
He hasn't told us yet.
You have to try out or something? Monday, can you be on their team, or it goes by age too?
Yeah, I could play up. It just really depends on how much players they have.
Oh. Here, hold this for me. Oh my gosh. This kid, man. What are you doing? Okay.
Is that on me?
What do you mean, is that on you? What are you doing? Mel, have you been sticking to your training schedule you told me you were gonna do?
For sure.
Bull, I was asking Mel. So what has your training been like for this last week?
This last week I have been at school lunch camp.
What camp?
It was like a 3-day camp.
Like
It was
church, basketball, family, what?
church. Yeah.
Church camp?
Yeah.
So what did you do? Where did you go?
Somewhere was it like deep in Springfield? Stayed there for about 3 days.
What'd you do there?
Went canoeing, fished, cleaned, played basketball.
During the week?
Yeah, during the 3 days that we were there.
Nice. Bowling Monday, did you go? Huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Was that with the church people that usually you guys do stuff with?
Yeah.
Good job, Adriel, for not asking me to go to that. Okay, so what'd you do on your training the week before when you weren't at camp?
I have advanced weights at school,
Good.
and I sweat a lot in that. I also lift a lot of heavy weight.
So you have some good conditioning happening?
No.
Yeah, somewhat.
She's asking you what is your training. Let's talk about the more basketball.
I was asking based on the training schedule you told me you were going to do last time when I asked you.
Drinking a lot more water.
That's training.
It's part of it, yes.
I'm
Nutrition is part of it, so yes.
I'm under 200 pounds.
What were you before?
I was like, I think the highest weight I've been is like 203. I've never been 230.
You said 203?
Yeah, that's the highest weight I've been.
Have you been eating less like junk?
I'd say so. Not as much.
What'd you eat a day ago?
A day ago?
You had some McDonald's.
Oh yeah, my mom, she had to bring McDonald's that day.
Had some snacks.
Snacks from where?
Why are y'all being haters? Stop being haters.
It's so like.
Stop being haters.
All right, okay. But yeah, we was at my sister's house.
Oh my gosh, I forgot we were going. We're going to the high school. We're going to the high school, right?
Why?
3 people said the high school, and 1 person said why.
Why would we go to the Y? Just to go to the high school?
Adriel,
Why not?
because that's a waste of time. What time does practice start?
6:30.
Okay, good. You're early. Okay, so you're drinking more water. So you're gonna be a junior, so your only choice, do you care to make the team?
Yeah.
So you're going for JV.
Yeah.
And what are you doing? You're going for varsity?
For sure.
He's not.
Says who?
No, seriously. Are you going for varsity?
Yeah,
With
for sure.
coach.
He's aiming high.
But
With Coach Para, it's not gonna happen.
yeah, Coach Parr.
No,
If
he
he-
told me I can make varsity
What?
Coach Parr
Yep.
lies.
Make varsity win.
next year. He said
As a
he needed
sophomore?
point guard. Yep.
What?
He said if I put in the work and get a little bit.
You're
bigger,
joking.
I'm not lying.
Coach Parr
Whoa.
says that to a lot of people.
No, he don't.
Mom.
He
He
does.
wouldn't say
He
that.
told Aaron's gonna be starting on varsity. What happened?
Okay, well,
He got
did he tell you you're
1
about
minute,
to
bro.
make anything?
no.
What did he tell you?
No, I don't
Exactly.
believe you. That's a curse. It's a curse if he tells you that.
Okay, so Monday, you're aiming for varsity?
Yep.
Can a sophomore do JV? So you think you'll make JV or varsity?
Yeah. I'm probably gonna be on JV for the start of the season.
Okay. And Bo, are you even gonna be at that school?
I mean, I don't even know. Probably not. I might transfer like
Not
second semester.
God. I'm not leaving, boy.
What? You said Bo's not leaving?
He thinks
Because
he's
if
gonna
I really
transfer.
convince my mom to move back over here in North
Well-
Kansas City,
How are you gonna go to school?
I'm gonna move in with her.
Where does she live now?
She lives in the city, the Independence. She lives. What's that school called? Northeast, like near Northeast. I'll be going to Northeast
But
High School.
You'd rather stay at
Yeah.
Park Hill than go to that school.
Yeah.
Okay, so Adriel, what's happening with your training? And stop saying type stuff. No, chilling is gonna get you on no teams. The camera's on you now. Oops. You need to make a plan. Oh shoot, it says do not enter. Ooh. I never went this way. Okay, that says do not enter. How the heck do I get there?
You can turn left right here.
It says don't. Oh.
That's good.
Are you laughing at me? Is this right? Okay, good.
Follow the black card.
Okay, since I'm being laughed at, Bo, did you get your permit?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you've been practicing?
Yeah.
Are you good? Are you ready for the test?
No.
Yeah.
Mel, did you get your
No.
permit?
He was driving illegally.
I don't have the
without a
card.
permit.
Well,
I have
whose
I
car?
have the paper.
Better
My mom-
not be for else.
My mom trusts me.
Trust is.
She trusts me. I'm a bull.
She
No,
don't.
he's not.
Who's the better driver?
He was driving
Mel.
illegally. No.
Adriel, Mel, Bull. Who's the better driver?
Mel.
No.
Adriel,
It's
Bull.
me,
Adriel,
Adriel,
Bull,
then
Mel.
Mel.
No,
Mel
me.
first.
It's me,
Adriel, Bull, and Monday
Adriel,
Mill.
Mel.
Oh my gosh.
I'm a better driver than
See, one
You've
day-
dri-
one day you're nowhere near me. Come
You
on.
drove too?
you. No.
He doesn't have experience.
I just know I'm better. Because
Oh my gosh.
I beat you in basketball.
See, the
I
cocky
beat you in
is
everything.
I'm not leaving my house till I receive a phone call. I know how to get there from here.
We were going super fast, so
I know how to get here from here.
slide on a turn.
Okay, dropping them to basketball, and the YMCA is like a 2-minute drive from here.
That's more like
I feel cold today.
it's very hot outside.
It's very hot.
It's nowhere near home.
It is 42 degrees.
Perfect.
I mean, that's.
That is not perfect. Maybe 55 might be good. A nice cool day. All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
The drive. I mean the ride.
Rachel, get out.
Thanks for the drive, Mom.
Will you get out, please? I have things to do.
Appreciate the drive.
Mel, shut your door.
Oh my God.
Sure.
Oh.
That was common sense. Why would I get out your door and go all the way around?
I'm not your friend.
Shut up.
If you guys get a ride from someone else, that's great. Let me know. Shut. Okay. Aaron. So Aaron, which is the one that's normally in the videos, he went to track practice after school, and then his friend went to the other YMCA, the one by Nikki's house. So or he would have brought this one, which means my oldest one is taking Uber to work. And I'm not taking my oldest son to Uber. I'm not taking my oldest son to work because I don't want him working there, because he has a whole computer engineer degree and I don't want him to be working at, which way do I go? I can't even tell. Okay, this way. The gym is like right there. This is an interesting little area, like how it's split up. Okay, stop. Don't have to stop. This is North Kansas City. Yeah, so I don't agree with him working at my job. So I'm not supporting that, even though he helps financially because I have 2 car payments. That's not the point. He could be making double doing any job. He could probably at least make 1.5 more salary working at any job that requires a computer engineer degree. You're gonna make more than Amazon packing boxes. So yeah, I'm not supporting that, even though I do try to I always stay till the end or whenever he's leaving so he could get a ride home, no Ubering. And my 17-year-old normally takes him, but he's the only one that has a car. This is a park I used to take them when they were little. It's Sprinkler Park. It's so nice. It's even nicer now. They refurbished it and made it even better. But here's the YMCA. So yeah, the kids' practice is close. I live about 14 minutes from here. But like I always say, we've been coming to this gym since Adriel, the one that was in the car, was 2 years old. Oh, I didn't see you guys were here. Hi, Sonia, and hi, D is Focused. I'm not reading comments during the driving, but who was with me was 3 kids from our neighborhood plus my son Adriel. My most ornery child is Adriel. Okay, my youngest, he's 16 and a half, and yeah, that kid is a challenge, but he's extremely smart, extremely ornery. That's the best word I could think of it. He's the hardest one for me, pretty much. and he's the youngest. I'm almost done with kids though. He's a sophomore. He'll be a junior next year, God willing. And yeah, they all play for the same AAU team called the Roots, and their practice is there. And I didn't even know the season of practice has already started. I need to buy him some shoes. I'm gonna have to pay some fees, and yeah, I didn't even know that was happening. He needs some basketball shoes. Am I gonna be lazy? It's cold. I'm gonna go all the way around. I am cold. I've been taking my iron medicine. I have my doctor's appointment today. So I just want to do the live stream because I like doing live streams, and I want to do a live stream every day. Not every day. I would like to if I was really trying to grind, because I don't know if you guys know, my goal is to be a full-time YouTuber and not have to go work while everyone's sleeping at Amazon. Okay, I did not get any closer by coming all the way around. And we're not even going to look at the greenhouse today, even though I'm parked by it, because I am frozen. So when you, this is my pet peeve, is looking for a parking spot, but I didn't even find one close anyway. And I forgot to bring my keys for the gym that has my pass. Dang, what was I saying? Anyway, I'm almost done with kids. You know, if I was a full-time YouTuber, I could take my job and travel. You know, my job would be YouTube. I could take it and travel. That'd be so cool. I could travel anyway. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. So my ideal day on YouTube would be one live stream doing exercise or walking and stuff. With the weigh-in. Now, when I get to my goal weight, I don't know. After 365 days, I'm not going to do daily weigh-ins anymore, of course, because that's not even good for the brain. I just want to do it because I like seeing it. So I guess I make content that I like to see. But I need to make content that people want to see. But if I was full-time, I would also do like a recipe a day. I like daily videos. I don't know why. I would do probably a recipe daily. And I would do, and when I say daily, that doesn't mean I would record it that day. I might do like Dr. Berg. Dr. Berg, it's so funny. He's grown so much. He will go batch produce his videos all at once. And he actually, I don't know what he does now, but when I used to follow every single video, let me double check. I just put my keys in my hoodie thing. Okay, this is going to only be 30 minutes on the elliptical because I need to cook to break the fast. I am fasted. It is Ramadan. I am fasted. And this is just going to be 30 minutes because I'm right here and I really need to. And I feel like I've been telling my mind that if you're going to eat, you have to work out. Like, above and beyond the Amazon is not supposed to count. But I will count Amazon if I'm trying to go for like first place. First place yesterday is my kind of friend, coworker, the person I kind of talk to the most. It's so funny because the people I talk to the most, it goes in cycles. My absolute best friend at Amazon, he changed to a different shift, and I only see him if he does overtime or I do overtime. He hasn't done overtime once since he changed the shift, but I did see him this week. But yeah, I have a new little buddy friend, and then yeah, I don't know how it happens, but it's just in cycles. I have different people. So yeah, back to the schedule. It would be one live, one recipe, and one sit down. I guess the sit downs would be just talking about other stuff. Quotes. I like quotes. When I first started, I would do the quote, and then I would like go off talking about it for like 5 minutes. And I enjoyed that because they got me so hype. But I'm not really about motivation anymore. I'm more about discipline now than motivation. Because discipline is what I really need. I don't need motivation. But I will take inspiration. Inspiration, I feel like, if I see someone doing it, that it'll inspire me. And discipline is me forcing myself to get it done. I have to mute this because I forgot my card. How do I mute this? I don't want to put my phone number on here. Thanks. Did you guys hear? Did you guys hear my phone number? I think I muted it. I have these that I still need to clean that I don't plan to put on, but just in case I get caught. It is freezing in here too, but that's okay. People are playing ping pong. Ping pong. Okay, thank you, Sonia. I need to pause it for this too, because I hear music. They have music going in there. My son was the ornery one in the front seat. Oh, man. I am not happy that all of my machine areas are taken. Now I have to be out here in the middle. Oh, and the sun is straight in my face. I might get caught. I'm out in the open. I always do the lazy one, which is one work, one not work. I'm gonna set it for 25 minutes, which will add a 5-minute cool down. So it'll really be 30 minutes. My age, 46. My weight, I'm gonna do a weigh-in video. It's about that. Okay, what did I say? Failed what? I thought it said failed something. Okay. All right, for some reason, this won't let me. Okay, I have to keep pushing the comments up to see them. Okay, can you hear me now? Thank you. So, let's see, what's new? The only new thing is, there's two new things. One, I re-fell in love with zucchini. And with my, I don't even want to say the word, addicted personality. When I like something, I want all of it. So now I'm gonna keep having that all the time because that's what my mind does for some reason until I'm sick of it. So be prepared to see that on my plate along with cottage cheese. That's the only new thing. And I should not be eating. I need to be fasting. But hopefully on the days when I eat, I will work out extra. I hope. Today is not a success for what I would expect from myself because I'm only going to do 30 minutes. And I did have time. Amazon days, I do have time. And I should have got my video out earlier, but I will do my video when I get my zucchini in the oven. I know what I should have, but I'm not going to have that. I think I might have what I had yesterday because I have 2 peppers left. I'm just going to need some ground beef. Ground beef. Ground beef. Yeah, so expect my plate to be pretty much the same. Sonia, did you get your workout in today? My phone might die before this. Okay, it should not be dying. I have this portable charger. All right, you're on the bike now. Good job. Sonia, do you like the way this live stream looks better, or do you like how the vertical one? So I'm doing it horizontal, but the other ones are always vertical. Does this one look better, or does the other one look better on your device that you're watching it on? This is better. Have to stop to type. Oh, no, don't stop. Okay, thank you. Don't stop. Oh, yes. I love stickers and emojis, too. Man, I almost cheated today with the granola bar before the fastings. I came home from work, I wanted the granola bars so bad, but they're all out. There's no more. Having a bunch of kids, that's one thing that... Hi, Natasha. Having a bunch of kids, that's one thing. Food goes quick. And they're all boys, and they're all big. It goes so dang quick. I stopped buying milk for a long time because they would not stop going through a gallon all the time. I'm like, it would be gone. Anything I buy is like gone. I just bought 2 boxes of cereal the other day. It was gone. But then my neighbor gave us some, I don't know if she got it from a food pantry or what, but they did not eat it. It's still sitting there. But the 2 that I bought from the store were gone, and I actually didn't get a chance to tell them, but I wanted them to mix. Thank you, Natasha. I bought the better cereal to mix with the cereal that my neighbor gave me, so it would still taste good. So you're getting more bang for your buck. But what I should have did, I forgot to tell them, what I should have did is mix it together my own, and then they still would have, ooh, I'm gonna do that. I'm going to Walmart. I don't even know. I just bought milk yesterday. Hi, Julie. Killing it, Mieka. Thanks for the motivation. I need to work on myself. You're welcome. I'm going to get another box of cereal, but I'm going to open it, and I'm going to mix in the one that my neighbor gave me. My neighbor just gave me a whole box of food, which I appreciate. I appreciate whatever I get. I don't care. It had tuna. It had some expired pastries. I don't know if they ate it or not. This was like a week ago. And then I had 2 boxes of, it had 2 boxes of cereal. It had a bunch of pork stuff, which we don't eat pork. I told them to take it to their friends. Because like all the kids that were just in the car with me, they're not Muslim. I didn't know if I should throw it out or give it away, but I figured give it away. I don't know. Yeah. Yes, Sonia, they need lots of food, but they also need to be mindful and not eat it all. And also leave for their brothers. Man, I need to get back under the back into the 230s and stay there. I will, spoiler alert, I'm not in the 230s today, but I expect to be tomorrow. Tomorrow's my doctor's appointment. I wonder how much I was. I had to have been in the 260s when I saw my doctor last. So on the scale with my clothes, I'm hoping I'll be like 242, 243 on their scale. That's not as much as I had expected to show up with as a loss, but oh, what day is today? Monday? Oh, it's not till Wednesday. Okay. I want to be like a 240.0 on his scale on Wednesday. Yeah. You know, it's funny. We want people to be proud of us. I don't know. It feels good if people are proud of us. I'm not even going hard, but I'm tired. Let's see, what time is it? 6? I'm like 23 hours fasted, but that's no food or water. No. That is food or water. I had food and water and drinks up until 6. The fast started at 6:11 today. So every day it's getting longer and longer, because the sunlight is getting longer and longer as we get to summer. I need to go get some sunlight. I'm getting some right now. It's straight in my face. So really, you guys know everything I'm going to put in my video except for the ketones. I put up a short with what I ate yesterday. Sonia says she's going slowly as well on her bike. I wish I had a machine at home that I used. I think most people that have a machine at home don't even use it. That is not good. But I don't want a machine in my little apartment. But when I move, God willing, I would really like to move within like 12 months. Sooner if possible. If I get together what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to do some stuff here on YouTube. If I get it together, it might happen sooner rather than later. Oh, there's the weather for the week. 6 degrees. What? That can't be. That's a typo. Okay, that's a typo. It says Tuesday 6 degrees, and then 31 is the low. So maybe they mean 60 degrees. 56 high on Wednesday. Thursday 54. This is a cooler week. 60, 63. Sunday is the warmest with 63. So I need to get outside on Sunday. I'm not gonna put any hair clients. I have hair clients on Thursday. Oh, I picked up 2 overtime for Amazon. So I'm gonna work, I usually work Sunday through Wednesday, but I picked up Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. So I'm gonna try to schedule hair at 11:30. And then I scheduled Saturday, 7:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. And I'm putting my first client. I at least have 2 clients on Saturday. which are twins. I don't know if they both know they're coming that day, but I put them for 11:30. I would like to do one on Friday, but I have to see what his work schedule is because I think he works nights too. So I don't know. People that work nights, they either get off and go to sleep or they stay up and then sleep before work. Hi, Poopy Pie. Has snow there. Oh my gosh, where are you at? Snow. Wow. So I should be happy for this cool 42. I like snow, but not when I have to be out and about on the streets. I have 17 minutes left. 17 and a half minutes left on this elliptical. It's 68 where Sonia is in California, right? Sunny California. That is like perfect, nice weather. Rain Thursday. I don't mind rain. I just need safe streets, safe roads, safe highways. Pennsylvania. Yesterday I went hiking to a waterfall. Ooh, so pretty. I love waterfalls. That's awesome. Nature is so amazing. The guy behind me on this shoulder, that's the stepper right there. I'm so scared of the stepper. That is like running to me. Julie says 61 here in North Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Nice. I've heard Myrtle Beach is an awesome place to travel to. Poopy Pie says, grew up in Florida and honestly, I love the seasons. Oh, I want to stay here and the seasons go away. Just skip winter. That's the only one. Skip winter and I would be so happy. I just don't like icy roads and unsafe roads. I've been to Philly one time. Need 3,000 more steps while I cook and watch. Nice. What are you cooking? I'm having the same thing. I wish I would cook this fish in the freezer, but I'm not having that today. I'm trying so hard not to eat. I'm not trying so hard. I'm wanting to not eat. I need to fast. But the zucchini is going to be one of my lifesavers because I looked up how many calories in a zucchini and it's like 33 calories for one. I could fill my plate up with that. I could do raw, slightly, I could do a raw, fried, and a baked, and I would be so happy. If I could do a raw, hi Shai Sarai, are there any special Ramadan foods? I would say there's no mandatory ones, but it is the sunnah, which is the sunnah is the sunnah is what the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, did. So people try to do the things that he did all the time, and I'm not even gonna say what he did, but I'm gonna say it is like custom, okay? Because I don't know if it's sunnah to break your fast with a date and probably water. The only real Ramadan food I can say is the date when you break the fast. I would say almost everybody breaks it with the fast, and then they'll have the little small item, maybe the date and water or date and something, and then they'll do the prayer, and then they'll go have their full meal. And the name of that meal is called iftar, IFTAR, and most mosques around America, especially like I know Kansas City, will give free meals every night. So I could go right now to the mosque and get a nice meal And the meal would be based on whoever's cooking it, which, you know, if I was cooking, it might be American. If you're Somali, it'd be Somali, because the mosque has a lot of Middle Eastern and African people. So a lot of ethnic type foods. But in the morning meal is called suhoor, and it's recommended to get up before the fast starts and have suhoor. But particular foods, I don't know. I would say it's probably just goes based on the tradition of your country, your family. I'm American, so for me, definitely not. I wish I was a member of the community, which I am, but I'm not, because I don't ever go, which is not good. Julie says, what is your longest fast? Just curious. I did a 34 days 2 years ago, but it was very difficult and not sure I would do it again. I had a lot of hair loss afterwards. Wow. I wish I would do that right now. I've been thinking about it so much to just fast the rest of this, but then I'm just being so greedy and I want to eat. But my longest, I think, is 11 days. And it was dirty fasting. It wasn't just water. And I've also thought about doing a 54-day fast because someone on YouTube said fasting ruined their life. And I don't think fasting is the problem. I think we're the problem. So I was just going to do that to show that it didn't ruin my life. But I don't want to. I know I'm capable of doing what anyone else has done. Most likely, even though we're all different, so maybe not. Maybe I couldn't do, you know, a 100-day fast or whatever. But I've thought about breaking my record of 11 days, which I still could do in March. What are we at? What day is today? The 18th or the 19th? I think today's the 18th, so I have 12 days. Yeah, I could, but I don't know. That's my longest, is 11 days. I can't believe you did 34. That's a lot. Thank you. Shaista Rice said, that's cool. Poopy Pie said, were you born Islamic or did you convert? Feel free to skip if too personal. I'm a very open person, so I don't even know if there's a too personal question you could ask. Now, if it's a question you ask and it requires that I confess a sin, then I probably will decline to answer because I don't want to expose my sins just like that. But yeah, let's see. Were you born Islamic? Okay, so it would be, was I born Muslim? Muslims are the ones that practice Islam. I converted when I was 29, and I'm 46 now. So no, my family's all Christian from Kansas. My mother was raised on a dairy farm, American. And on my father's side, he's from Arkansas, and they're church-going Christians as well. And I like saying that both of my parents had 10 siblings. I like saying that. I don't know why. So a whole bunch of Christians, okay? And I was Christian, and I was married to a Christian. Nikki, no. Okay. No, let's see. So I just got a text. 1 second. Okay, so yeah, that's the answer. I converted, and all of my family's still Christian. And 3 of my kids, I think, are Muslim. Definitely the youngest 2. The oldest one, no. I don't know what he believes. But a lot of that is because I wasn't in the community. I didn't go to the mosque. All I've been doing is stressing and working since I became Muslim, because that was the start. That was the start of my separation from my husband, and I had a bunch of little kids. I had no job, no income. So there's no excuse for after I did get myself more stable. But yeah, I just have not done the path the way I should have, and I'm still working on it. But yeah. And their dad did not convert. And that was not the reason why we split, but he was not nice about it. He always talked bad about Muslims. Julie says, 11 days is a lot. Be very proud of that. I'm proud of that, but I need to try to beat it, maybe. Sonia says, I've done 24 hours. Sonia, 24 hours is not easy, and it's more than a lot of people, probably most people have done that have money and access to food. So that's an accomplishment too. And I am nervous about hair loss. I don't want, hi Eileen, I don't want hair loss either. My hair is not the thickest. I'm trying to get it thicker. I noticed my nails have gotten thicker, and I think it's because I'm eating more protein. I'm getting in a lot of protein. Poopy Pie said, my bad about the mistake. I've been trying to figure out what I believe. I was raised Christian, but have been wanting to read about all the major religions. Poopy Pie, I'm going to tell you how I found my religion. I'm not really going to tell you, but I'm going to tell you something to go online. And if you do this, let me know the results. But I went online. There's a website called BeliefNet. And it's like a what religion are you quiz. So it'll ask you like 20 questions. And so it'll say like, do you believe in an afterlife? And then you'll say yes or no. And then it'll say, how strongly do you feel about this, right? And then at the end of the quiz, at the end of the questions, it will match you to religions based on your principles of what you believe. So that's basically how I found Islam. That's a short story. I am going to do the longer story because someone asked me for it. I don't remember who, but I did take a screenshot, and it's just complicated. It's not complicated, but it's going to take probably a 20-minute video, and that's a lot of editing and uploading time, so I just haven't done it yet. But I plan to do it before Ramadan ends. But that website matched me 100% to Judaism and 100% to Islam. And Judaism, I can understand why it matched me to it, because they believe in the first 5 books of the Bible. So they still follow Old Testament laws. But they don't revere Jesus, peace be upon him, as someone special. And I knew for sure when I was on my search, because I was a Christian, but I believed in the whole Bible. And I didn't like following the Old Testament laws. And I didn't feel like I fit in with any church. And I was strong, firm on that belief, and I still am. I don't believe I could take a piece of the Quran and not follow the whole Quran. Okay, so, and I have reasons why I believe in the whole Bible and not just a piece of it. But, dang, what was I saying? You said, then make my choice about what to believe. Yes, that's the best way. Instead of just, a lot of people I speak to, they're like, I don't know. Like, I'll ask them questions, and they'll say, I don't know, this is just what I was born with, so that's what I believe. I'm like, okay. A lot of people don't know their religion. Poopy Pie says, for a while, I've been diving into the similarities between near-death experiences and past life regression therapy, which I think is wild. Interesting. Julie says, any fasting is amazing. So many spiritual and health benefits. I try to do water only Wednesday every week, and it helps motivate me and keep my ketones higher. That's awesome. You guys, I have 5 minutes left on here. Okay, so it matched me 100% to Judaism, and I was like, I cannot be Jewish because I believe Jesus is special, born of the Virgin Mary, and the perfect example to us. So I knew I could not be Jewish, but it made complete sense. Hi, Amaya. So then it matched me to Islam 100%. And I was like, what? I didn't know much about Islam except for they pray 5 times a day and they worship Allah. I think I knew that. I'm not sure if I knew that, but I was like, I don't know about this because I believe in the Bible. I believe in God, not Allah. But it matched me 100%. Hi, Amaya. So I was like, okay, 100% is 100%. It had me at Christianity at like 83%. Now, if you take the test or the quiz questionnaire now, they changed the format because I just took it like this week when I was preparing to do the convert story. I took it again, but the percentages were weird. So it was like 6%, 8%. I didn't have 100% of anything, but I have the original test that I took that I'm gonna share. So I started learning about it, and the first thing I learned was Allah is the name for God, and it's the same God of Adam and Eve, and the Bible is included in Islam. So I was like, what? I didn't know anything about Islam, and I was scared of Muslims. I was scared, I promise. I was scared of Muslims. So, and that's going to be part of my story when I share it on here. And I started learning. I was on, I don't know if any of you guys have heard of Cafe Mom. They're not really around anymore, but it was like a Facebook for moms. And they had groups, and there was a religious group, and that's where I met a few Muslims, and then they put me in the Muslim group. So they helped me with all my questions. Then I wrote a whole piece of paper, loose leaf paper, of questions, and I went to the mosque. Because people were telling me my husband is automatically not lawful to me. Like the moment I became Muslim, they said he's not lawful to me. I'm over here pregnant, or just had I must have been pregnant or just had him. And I have 2 other babies with him, and then we have 2 other kids. I'm like, that didn't sound right to me. So a lot of people said that, and some said no. Like, I learned real quick, not that quick, but I learned you can't just take from people. You have to take from what it really is, which people put a lot of opinion and traditions into religion, and that's not okay. You cannot add or take away from what God says. Okay, you cannot tweak it to the current times, because it is what it is. Okay. So I went to the mosque, and I sat down with the manager at the mosque, and he answered all my questions. And the coolest thing about the questions that he answered is the one about being lawful to my husband. He told me the story of a couple that the woman converted, but the man didn't, and they stayed together. They might have divorced, but then eventually the other man, the husband, eventually converted to Islam. And do you know that story of the people he told me is my best friend? Not Nikki, but my other best friend. And I didn't realize till years later when I met her that the office manager told me your story. I'm like, wow, I met my best friend before I met my best friend. She lives in North or South Carolina now, so I don't see her that often, but I love her to death. So yeah, I left the mosque, and then I was still learning. There was one topic which I'm not going to discuss here. I might do it in like a members only live, or when I start my Discord, I might talk about it there, because I don't have time for the haters. But there was one topic that kept me not converting. And then finally I was like, one of the women on there was like, do you really want to die a non-Muslim? And I was like, something came in me that made me feel like, no, I don't. So I finally converted that day. And I've been Muslim ever since. I used to practice better, and now not so much, which I find with all converts, they start like not, judgmental and not fanatical. So now I'm just a different person, but I'm strong on that. So I want to take a picture of this elliptical. So I'm going to see if there's any more comments, and then I'm going to get off. Great job, Sonia. Thanks everyone for coming. I want to take a screenshot of this, so I will see y'all later in the check-in video.